Rebecca Roy again. I started thinking about the last, excuse me, I just got home and I'm kind of out of breath. The last video I did, and I wanted to add that when we have these negative feelings, we absolutely should process them. But sometimes you're in a situation where you can't process them because you're in public, or you can't have that good cry to release it, or you can't just bust out in a dance. Can you imagine you're in Walmart and somebody's stressing you right out, and then you just go, oh, okay. Oh my God, yeah, that would be hilarious, but really weird. Anyways, yeah. So I wanted to add that when we have all these negative feelings and things and stuff triggers us and everything, that we definitely need to process it. And I know that a lot of people are saying, and I myself have said it too, but what really worked was loving it. Like, you have a trigger where it causes you to have an anxiety attack, and then you delve into it and you find out that the reason you're having an anxiety attack is because you have rejection issues, or maybe you have I'm not enough issues, or whatever the issue is. Well, you need to delve into that, and instead of automatically just changing that thought with a reaction to something positive, you need to delve into it and figure out what it is, what's causing me to have this, where's the root of that. And if you can, because sometimes it's from a previous life, sometimes it's not even your feelings. If you're empathetic, if you're an empath, we acquire other people's feelings. I know for a fact that my son has anxiety problems because I'm feeling anxious. He's getting my anxiety, but he thinks it's his, and I can't convince him otherwise because his path is different than mine, and that's fine. But that's one thing that helps when you delve into it, to see what is it that could have caused this. Where does this come from? And if you can't find anything, you can ask the angels to come down and help you transmute it. You can ask Saint Germain to come with his violet flame sword and cut the cords off of you, because maybe it is from a previous life, maybe it is somebody else's energy. So you can do that, but first you have to figure out if it's yours. Then when you figure out that it's yours, then instead of hating it, like you have some kind of experience that caused you to have rejection issues. That was an issue that I have and still do. And I'm working through that because I am different, and because I've been different my whole life. I've been rejected many times. And so I have rejection issues, and certain things trigger me. And so I went back and I found the core reason that I was having these feelings. And instead of hating that moment, I loved that moment. I gave that moment love. I went back in a meditation, and I found that little girl in 7th grade that went through a mass rejection, and I hugged her and I gave her love. And I told her it's okay, because when you get older, you will have friends, and you will have a really good marriage, and you will have the things that you want to have. And just because right now it seems bleak, it's not going to be that way always. You will have good friends. You will have really good friendships as a child. And I still have my best friend from 2nd grade. She's still my friend, and I'm 60 years old. So I went back and I healed that as much as I could. Every once in a while it comes back up, I have to go in and heal that new, fresh thing. But I don't have to go back and heal what happened to me in 7th grade. I don't have to go back and heal that anymore, because that is healed. Those people, I've forgiven them, I've sent them love, and it just wasn't meant for me to be part of that group. And that's fine, because I was meant to be a part of another group. But when you're in 7th grade, when you're 12, 13 years old, that doesn't feel very good. So that is one thing you can do. The other thing is, yes, you should try to control your thoughts, because our thoughts have power. Our thoughts are way more than people think they are. People think, well, I'm just, they're just thoughts. They don't mean anything, but they do. Your thoughts create your reality. So if you're constantly thinking, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, people don't like me, my boss is gonna, be mad at me or yell at me or whatever, that you're manifesting those things. And so, yes, you need to go in and you need to change your thoughts from negative thoughts, from I'm not good enough, to I am good enough, to my boss is going to yell at me, to my boss is going to treat me with respect. And it works. It really does. Because you slowly start to create this life that you want through your thoughts, actions, and words. So that does work. But that takes time. And when you go in and you love the negative thought, that's instantaneous. That's instantaneous. Because remember, darkness cannot survive when the light is shined upon it. It's gone. So I just wanted to make sure I covered that, because I didn't want it to be left that you don't need to deal with these things, because you do need to deal with these things. And when you meditate and things like that, or a channel, or any of those things, make sure you clear your space. Make sure you sage. Make sure when you connect in, you say, I want the highest of the highest. And when you're channeling, if negative input or fear, or they're subjugating your free will, telling you what to do and chastising you, though that's either your ego or some kind of darker energy in the room. Like when we bought this house, there was a dark energy in here. I cleared it right away. I felt it immediately, and I cleared it. So when you're feeling those kinds of things, it's not just your imagination, it's real. So you can deal with that by raising the vibration in the room, by saging, by incense, music, all those things, all the high vibrational things will clear the space. So, and your being, somebody told me the other day, it was, a couple weeks ago, she asked me if, one of my friends, she asked me if I was clearing the energy off of me before I went to bed. And I was like, no, I haven't been doing that. She said, well, you gotta do that, because I think you have some negative energy on you. And it just never even occurred to me. I mean, I clear my space and myself before I channel, before I meditate, before I open myself up to any kind of spiritual being to come into me. But I never thought about the fact that as I'm going through my day, negative energies can attach themselves to you. And you may not be aware of it because you're so busy, and you're working, or you're driving, and you're taking care of your family, whatever it is that you're doing, and you just don't even realize that you've got that on you. I just went to Walmart, and Walmart I always get stressed at Walmart. There's just too much negative energy in Walmart. And after I left Walmart, I cleared myself. I was just like, you know, the highest of the highest, please come down and clear me out. Saint Germain, please use your sword, violet flame, and clear me out. You know, you can call on Archangel Michael as well. And you can put a bubble around you of pure white light energy. Looks like an egg. My first husband taught me to do that back when I was 20 years old, and I've done that most of my life. And you just get up in the morning after you've done your thing and put your bubble around you. Put your bubble around you before you go out. And that stops negative energy from attaching itself to you as well. So that's another thing you can do. You just call in the angels and the archangels, your guides, your higher self, and have them help you form a barrier of protection around you. So that was the end of my thought on that. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. And again, I'm sending you a love wave. And we'll talk to you on probably Sunday. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.